I'm going a little far because you know how I feel about the babies. I go in for the babies. I go hard. Like, I could go all day about this shit. But we're just going to stop here. We're going to stop here. And the lesson for today is... Welcome back to the party. Party people. I'm trying to make sure we're good. How y'all doing on this beautiful Friday the 13th? Come through, honey. Ashe. Ooh, it's a beautiful day. Yes. Friday the 13th. Okay, we're going to click on this. No. We do want to watch that, but... Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get my stuff together. Per usual. Nothing new. Nothing new here. Nothing new to see, people. Nothing new to see. Okay. Pulling up my tabs. How y'all doing on this beautiful Friday the 13th? What's up? What's up, sister? How you feel this morning? Any good news to share? I'm sending very, very, very positive energy towards you for that new thing that you're going after. It's yours, but you knew that. Okay. Let's open up two tabs because I feel like they might throw something at us today. Like they always do. Oh, we're back on the floor where we started. Hey, I love that. Okay. Come through with the energy then. We are back on the floor where we started. I can get with that. I can definitely get with that. So we have our cards. Is that all of them? It is. And y'all can see the computer today. Wow. I love it here. I love what they just be doing when they just be doing stuff. Just because they know they can. Okay. Let's get into this. I have some beautiful sage to burn today. It has eucalyptus leaves on it as well. So let's burn some sage real quick and get into this atmosphere. Let's set the tone, set the vibes, cleanse the energy because it is a very, very, very beautiful, wonderful day. I love Friday the 13th. Oh my God. And it's in one of my favorite months. I love it here. Ashe, ashe, ashe. How do y'all feel today on this beautiful, beautiful Friday the 13th? It's November. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So today is the foundation day. We're building. We're setting things in stone today. Ooh, ashe, ashe, ashe. I receive it. It's a foundation day for real. We're setting things in motion. We're setting things in stone. We're building foundation for the next decade. We are creating things. We're manifesting things. As my babies speak to me, I hear y'all. What do y'all want us to know today? What is the energy like for the collective on this wonderful, why do I want to say October? On this wonderful November the 13th, 2020. What is the energy for the collective here? What is the message that you would like for me to deliver to my audience, to my brother, and to my sister? What should we do today? What should we not do today? Where should we go today? Where should we not go today? Things to pay attention to, things to ignore, people to talk to. Y'all saw that. Okay. What are we doing today? What are we not doing today? What's the lesson? What's the victory? What's the energy? This smells amazing. I love it. What we got going on today? The Page of Swords fell out. Some childlike energy going on today. Some childlike activity may be taking place Maybe we're having fun today. Maybe we're about to have fun today. Maybe today's going to be a fun day. Maybe whatever we're setting into stone for today may be fun. Or at least a little lighthearted. The pages represents a young male, usually. And we know swords represent activity. So the page of swords is what showed itself first. You know, that's the clarity card, as always. Come on. What's the energy for today, guys? What is that page of swords telling us? What card is it clarifying for us? If it's meant, the cards will show themselves. What is the energy like? We're still actively in Scorpio season. It is November 13th, 2020. Friday the 13th. What is the energy like for the collective? If the cards are meant, they will show themselves. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Big money, big abundance. She's the queen. She's sitting on her throne, which represents power, which represents a ceremony. She has a crown on her head, which represents eternal life, power, and victory. She is holding a pentacle, which is the element of earth. It represents money, earthly things, material things. So she is the queen of the earth. She is the queen of money. She is the queen of earthly, material things. She is the queen of abundance. She's the queen of prosperity. Look at her green little veil running down her back. She's very prosperous. She's very, very prosperous. And she's very soft and gentle. She is the queen of money. She got it. She got it. And then we have this page of swords here following up. Like I said, we know page represents usually a masculine energy, but more so younger, like a childlike energy. And he has a sword. Sword represents activity. So let us see what this week has, or today has for us. Very interesting. It looked like some activity with money is going on. Are we walking into some money today? Are we going to be getting some money today? That would be really nice if we were getting some money today. That would be really good. I mean, I can kind of feel this in my own personal life because I know what's happening for me today. And the fact, that's why I was so amazed that it's a foundation day. Because whatever we do today is really setting the stage. We're setting tone. We're setting precedence. Like we are, it's foundation. We're building today. It's foundation day. So I really, really love this. Ooh. That was a page, and we got a page and a queen. Okay, it says the queens represent the mature feminine energy. While the king was assertive, the queen is passive. Her energies are more inward looking. Her style is more relaxed. She's less concerned with seeing results. She's more inclined to enjoy the journey rather than a destination. She can be associated with self-expression and relationships. It says the page represents the innocent child. He's likely to be thoughtless, pursuing pleasure rather than responsibility. He represents adventure and potential. His energy is loose, impetuous, and just a little single-minded. Queen of Pentacles. It says, I really wish that I had better lighting for y'all right here, but y'all can see it. It says, the Queen of Pentacles, a dark, complicated woman with dark hair and eyes whose focus is on devoting herself to her home. This card represents prosperity and security. You've worked hard to attain what you have, and there is nothing wrong with enjoying it. Just make sure that you don't let it go to your head, and that you stay the earth mother and the nurturer as you indulge yourself in the fruits of your labor. In the upright position, it represents nurturing, supportive, protective. The number is 13 and or 4. That's funny. The number is 13 and or 4 because 1 plus 3 equals 4. Isn't today the 13th? And I just said 1 plus 3 equals 4, so today is foundation day. And this number says, woo child. The element is earth. The symbol is crown, which we talked about. Garden, mountain, pentacle, rose, and throne. We did crown, we did pentacle, and we did throne. Now we need to do garden, mountain, and rose. Garden represents fertility and nature. Mountain represents spiritual path and consistency. And rose represents love and fertility and desire. Fertility is very big. Garden represents fertility. Rose represents fertility. We're planting seeds. Today is a foundation day. The things that we do today are setting. We're literally planting the seeds. We are planting seeds today. It's very, very fertile. Wow. And it's a 4-day. This makes so much sense. It's a 4-day. It's a fertile day. It's a planting day. It's a foundation day. All these F's: fertile, foundation. What else I say? That's it. Is that my only 2 F's? I swear I said another one. But whatever. It's the F day. Get it done. Get it done. Okay, how about that? Yeah, so it says she is the mother. She is the home. She represents the earth mother. She represents the nurturer. She represents the home, literally. This is a foundation we're building. We are building home. We are building our foundation. She represents prosperity and security. It's okay to indulge yourself in all the things you want. Just don't let it go to your head. Understand that you're building foundation. Understand that you're building foundation. Don't let the good, sweet shit abundance go to your head. Remember that you're getting this shit for a reason. Remember that you're getting this shit, yes, because it's your birthright, but you're also getting this shit so that you can build, so that you can expand. Don't blow whatever opportunities come your way. Don't blow whatever abundant or unexpected finances or monetary things you get. Don't blow it, because you're building right now. So yes, you should enjoy it. Yes, you should enjoy it for sure. Nobody's telling you not to enjoy it, not to enjoy the fruits of your labor. That is not what we're here for. We are here to enjoy everything that is ours, but at the same time, balance. Remember why you're here. Remember why you are getting the things that you're getting. Remember why you are being blessed with abundance and prosperity and security, because you're here to build a foundation. You have generations that are coming after you. You have generations that have come before you. You have to do the work. It always comes back to doing the work, y'all. And it says, stay the earth mother and the nurturer that you are. And again, the element is earth. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. It's so funny that we came back to the ground today where we started, because we need to stay grounded. Connect your root chakra to the earth. Sit down today on the ground, in your house, outside, in a garage, wherever. Sit on the ground and connect your root chakra to the earth. Stay grounded. Be thankful. Put out gratitude into the universe for all the wonderful blessings that are coming your way, for the things that you already have, and for the things that are coming. Stay connected to earth. Stay connected to Mother Earth. It says Earth Mother. Stay connected. Keep an attitude of gratitude. Keep an attitude of gratitude so that you can always be abundant, so that you can always be open to receiving. I think that's the most important thing that we need to understand about how receiving works and how abundance works. Abundance is a mindset. Prosperity is a mindset. It's a frequency. It's a vibration. It's a wavelength. You literally have to put that shit out there. Gratitude and abundance go hand in hand. They are not separate things. They go hand in hand. You don't get abundance without gratitude. And you don't have gratitude. And you're not going to have, when you have the abundance, you're not going to be grateful for it. So you're not going to have it. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. So you need to start admitting that attitude of gratitude. Sit and connect to the earth and say, thank you. Thank you for the prosperity. Thank you for the car I want to drive. Thank you for blessing me with the Audi to drive. Thank you for blessing me with this new house that I'm about to get. Thank you for this job that I'm about to get. Thank you for et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Start speaking that shit into existence. Start putting that shit out there in the universe. Start getting that out there. Make that your lifestyle. Make that your vibration. Make that your reality. Stay connected. Stay grounded. And it's going to come to you. It has to come to you, because that's all you're admitting. What you put out is what you get. You can't get anything less than what you put out. In anything. So, this was a hit. This was a hit for us today. I like that. Page of Swords. Activity. That's funny, though, because we have the mother here, and then we have the child here. Let us see. Page of Swords. Oh, my foot. What's going on? Ooh. Whoa. What was that about? Page of Swords. Where you at, baby? Okay. Page of Swords, a child with dark hair who could be the bringer of disappointment. This isn't a particularly happy card. It can bring disappointment or setbacks when it comes to plans and communications. If the question asked was yes or no, the answer is probably no, or at least wait. Upright positions: alert, curious, thoughtful. The numbers are 11 and or 2. The element is air. The symbol is cloud or sword. Sword represents activity. Cloud represents a warning or a lack of wisdom. Now, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Because I'm trying to connect the two. Because they don't, those are polar opposites. Hold on, though. It's a connection there somewhere. That's like very minimal. Okay, let's get some clarity. Can we get some clarity on that Page of Swords? Because, I mean, it did just show itself like... Can we get some clarity on the Page of Swords? What does it mean? Because the Page of Swords is telling us it's kind of a polar opposite of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is telling us to go forward. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is telling us to stay grounded, but she's not telling us to wait or no. She's telling us to just go forward with clarity and understanding and, like, discernment. The page is telling us a whole different story. So, what are you guys saying about the page? I feel that that is the message. Are we disregarding him? We never usually disregard the cards. Oh. Wow. Pretty interesting, huh? We got the Fool in the inverted position. Don't be a fool. Interesting. We've never gotten this card, guys. Ever. And we've been playing with this deck for going on 2 months, right? Yeah, that's very interesting. We got the Fool in the inverted position. The Fool is the first card in the tarot deck. It's the first card. It leads the deck. It's the start of the journey. It's the beginning of a journey. And you see, he just walking carefree. He don't even see that he about to fall off the cliff. And he may be falling off the cliff, but maybe he's not falling to his demise. Maybe he's falling to actually a better place. That's the crazy part about it, because the Fool is always kind of looked at like the fool, the person who just goes through life carefree, kind of like, oh, la-di-da, like, but the Fool is actually the fucking most wisest person around everybody, because they know how to live life so carefree, because they know how to go with the flow, because they know how not to resist life. The Fool is, this is why he's why he's about to just walk over the cliff and be perfectly okay, because he's literally going with the flow. Like, he's going with life. He's not resisting. So we got that in the inverted position. So yeah, that Page of Swords is okay. So it says, okay, let me read it. 0 is the Fool. The major arcana of the tarot starts with the Fool card. He is usually portrayed as a cherry chap, knapsack on his back, clear sky above him, dog at his feet. The Fool indicates newness, but also the unpredictable and unexpected. He represents the newly incarnated soul stepping forth on its latest journey. The Fool doesn't have a number. The 0 is merely a placeholder. This is because in this sequence of the card, the Fool can indicate the beginning or the end. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. The Fool is the main character as the story of the major arcana unfolds. Because of this, he is always present in the cards and thus needs no number to identify him. When you are doing a tarot reading for yourself, you are the fool. This doesn't mean that you are foolish. It means that you are the protagonist of your own story. You are the hero or the heroine. You will always see things through your eyes. Therefore, you are always the fool, ever present, popping up in every situation. The element is, the element, the number is 0. The element is air. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. The zodiac sign is Aquarius. Aquarius are very, 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 very intelligent people. Aquarius are very, very, very fucking intelligent. They know a lot of shit about a little bit of everything. Like, they have just knowledge about shit that you would be like, why do you even know that? Like, why do you know that? But that's the type of people Aquarius are. So it would make sense that he's the fool, because the fool is so carefree. He's just going through life, acquiring all this knowledge, acquiring all this blessings, all this energy. The symbols are dog, feather, flower, staff. Dog, feather, flower, staff. Dog, feather, flower, staff. Dog represents loyalty and guardian. Feather represents justice and freedom. Did it say flower? Did I make that up? It does say flower. But why don't they have flower on here? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Staff represents magician and or having the power. We all know that. We got the motherfucking power. We know this. Okay. In the inverted position, it means the Fool is still a very positive card, but it is cautioning you against assuming too much or thinking that you already know all there is to know about something. There's always room to know more, and something can always happen to surprise you. The inverted Fool asks you not to close yourself off to possibilities you have not yet considered. There may be surprise a good ways to what might unfold. Okay, they have some little technical difficulties going on because they ain't using no commas. They're not using no spaces. It says, you may be surprised in a good way as to what might unfold. Okay, woo, because that's not what this says. But even in the inverted position, the Fool is still a fairly positive card. It's cautioning you not to assume too much or thinking that you know that there's all that you need to know. There's always room to know more. There's always room to grow, ever evolving. And something can always happen to surprise you. The inverted Fool asks you to not close yourself off to possibilities you have not yet considered. You may be surprised in a very, 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 very good way. The words is apprehension and lack of discipline. That hit hard for me because, child, I've been dealing with discipline in this yoga class very, very hard. Like, I broke down yesterday in class and I was crying. So it was, I feel this. Lack of discipline and apprehension. Okay, so I feel like, the Fool card was, I don't know what you were talking about. They had to get you up out of there because they said we still got good shit going on today. It's still very good positive energy going on today. But there may be something coming your way that you didn't even know. Don't close yourself off to all the possibilities. So yes, even though you're claiming that house, that car, that job, that's for you, you're being appreciative and you're showing gratitude, keep doing that. Keep speaking those things. Keep claiming those things. But don't cut yourself off to the possibilities that you might get a better house. You might get a better job. You might get a better car. Shit, you might get a job that say, you know what, we want you to come live in fucking Dubai. Don't close yourself off to the possibilities. Anything is possible. So yes, I think that's good because we do need balance. Even though you are speaking for those things, you're asking for those things, you're showing gratitude for those things, you're speaking those things into the universe. Don't necessarily attach yourself to the actual thing itself. Like, okay, if you want a particular house or you want a particular job, yes, speak those things into existence. Say gratitude for those things. But don't attach yourself to the actual thing so much so that you close yourself off from all the other greater possibilities or all the other greater things that are out there for you. It's very, very good. And there's nothing wrong with having a plan or having a goal and having something that you want and you're attaining for and you're working towards. But at the same time, be open to all the possibilities. Don't close yourself off. Like, basically, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's kind of the moral of this little story right here. Yes, everything is yours. Yes, the world is yours. You're going to get all that you desire. You're going to get all that you desire. It's yours because you're the king, you're the queen of this world. You're the king, you're the queen of material. You're the king, you're the queen of positivity, of prosperity, of abundance. As long as you're connected to the ground, as long as you stay grounded, as long as you do the work, as long as you meditate, connect to earth, be great, be gracious, have attitude, have gratitude as your attitude. Be thankful, connect with the universe, do all of these things. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have a plan. Have different things that you want. You know what? Have different things that you want. You know what? I do want this car. But you know what, universe? I'm open to whatever y'all give me. Because I know what you give me is probably better than what I wanted anyways. I might have wanted that Audi from last year, but y'all finna give me a new one. And it's push to start. Okay. Well, they all are. But y'all get what I'm saying. But you get what I'm saying, okay? You get what I'm saying. You might be asking to move into this new apartment because they have an indoor pool. You know what? I think I'm going to move you into a house, your own house, with an in-ground pool. How about that? How about that? That's what I'm saying. So, yes, speak that shit into existence. Tell the universe what you want. Put your standard out there. Put your standard out there. Put your grace out there. Put your gratitude out there. Put your appreciation out there. Put your love out there. Do all of these things. But know that whatever coming is coming, and it's going to be better. We've been getting so many cards that tell us what we're leaving behind is what we're coming towards is way better than what we're leaving behind. What we're about to receive is way better than what we're leaving behind. What we're about to walk into is way better than what we're leaving behind. So leave behind expectations as well. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Stay open to the possibilities. Stay open to new things. Don't close yourself off from everything just because you want something, if that makes sense. Don't close yourself off from everything just because you want something, because you can get that something and then more. You can have that and then more. You gotta be like, oh, I heard you. Okay, I'll give you that car, but you know what? I'm gonna give you this car too. Yeah, I know you said you wanted that job, but they wasn't really paying enough for what I thought that you was worth, or what I know that you're worth, what I created you to be worth. So even though this job is in Texas, they finna pay you a whole $100,000 more than that job that you was finna take. So I think you want to move to Texas. Like, don't close yourself off, because greatness and possibilities is everywhere. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's everywhere. Do y'all understand how big this world is? Do you understand how limitless the possibilities really are? Like, you can have anything that you want. Literally, you can have it. It's yours. Manifest it. Speak it. Work it every single day. Work it every single day. Put your love into it. Put your sweat into it. Put your gratitude to it. And your emotions and your mind and your literally put your DNA into it. It's yours. You can have anything that you want in this world. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. Do not close yourself off from things because you think they're too big for you, or you think it's too grand for you, or you think that you're not worthy of it, or you haven't yet considered it yet. You haven't even there are some things that your ancestors and God is waiting to give you, but they waiting on you to get out the fucking drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. They like, if she just, child, if this girl would just come the fuck on. We got steaks at the crib waiting on you, sis. We've been, like, sis, really, don't get me wrong, that Chick-fil-A is good. Like, I know. I mean, you know, we blessed you with that, too. Because, you know, at one point, you was eating sardines. So that's good. But we got steaks waiting on you. If you would just open yourself up to the possibilities, if you would just get out of line real quick and just stand and be still and stay grounded, and if you would just sit and put your root to the ground, if you would put your root chakra to the earth and connect to us and connect and stay grounded, if you would just be still and listen, you would be like, oh wait, do I smell steak? Is that steak I smell? I'm in Chick-fil-A drive-thru, but I smell steak. I'm so confused. Yeah, then your senses. Yeah, they waking you up. They're like, oh, she's hearing us. She's smelling us. Okay, come this way. Come this way, my child. Come this way. It says, there is always room for more. There is always room for more. And something can always happen to surprise you. The inverted fool asks you to not close yourself off to possibilities you have not yet considered. You may be surprised in a good way as to what might unfold. Don't close yourself off to things you have not yet considered. Just because it hasn't crossed your mind yet, or just because you don't think you deserve it, or you think you can attain it, or you think not in this lifetime, I don't have enough time to complete that, I don't have enough. Don't do that. Don't put that. You're putting the wrong type of energy and vibrations out into the universe. Listen, remember to what I said. Put out good things, positive things. Put out prosperity. Put out confidence. Yeah, you know what? I might not be there right now, but I know one day I'll be there. I might not be in a place right now where I think I can maintain or I can handle that much money or that amount of money, but I know I'll get there. So I'm thankful for the day that it's gonna come. I'm grateful for the day when I am able to maintain and hold on and juggle that amount of money with responsibility. You know what? I may not be able to yet afford this type of home or this type of vehicle, or but you know what? I know one day I'll be there. So I'm grateful for the car, and I'm grateful for the income to be able to maintain the car. I'm grateful for the income to be able to maintain the home that I'm finna get, that I'm walking into. Don't close yourself off. Do not close yourself off. Do not close yourself off. It's literally, the possibilities are endless, honey. Like, all the shit that they teach children about dreaming and about magic and about imagination and about all the beautiful, wonderful, unknown fairy tale shit about the world, that is very real. It is very, 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 very fucking real. That is why, over time, society domesticates us and they beat that out of us and they make us believe, oh, that's fake. Oh, that's just a fairy tale. That's not real. Magic isn't real. Imagination isn't real. They really domesticate us out of this shit because that's our power. That's the magic. That is the magic. That is the magic. Why do you think... Y'all, I could go deep now. I could really go deep here. And I'm just going to say this, and I'm not going to go too deep into it. But why do you think they are literally drinking children's blood? Children are magic. Children are magic because they're tapped the fuck in. They are literally tapped the fuck in to that wavelength, to that energy, to that frequency, to that portal. They are literally walking divinity. Children are walking divinity. That's why I love them. Like, I understand how people could ever hate children, do wrong to children, or anything like that. Like, that is the most evil form of evil. Like, that is the evilest form of evil to me. Hurting, harming children and or elderly people, because those people, they are connected. Children and elderly people are connected to divinity because they are right there on those portals. They are right there at the beginning and the end. It's a cycle. They are at the doors. They are at the gates of heaven, literally, children and old people. And that's what I'm saying. They try to take us away from that possibilities are endless. Like, think about all the stuff that you learn from watching Disney Channel. All the stuff that you learn from watching Disney movies where they teach you that you can literally have whatever you want. Like, the possibilities are endless. The magic, all the good shit. It's very real. It's very real. And children know this. Children know this. And children only become domesticated because society and adults and siblings who unfortunately had their shit ripped away from them subconsciously ripped this shit away from children. Like, we literally subconsciously walking around here domesticating children, taking them out of their power, taking them out of their magic because somebody did it to us and because we don't understand what the fuck is going on. No, let that baby dream. Let that baby play. Let that baby do whatever. Let that baby or that child do what they want to do. Let them do whatever brings them joy and happiness, because that's how you feed their power. That's how you harness that magic. That's how you let them, that is how they control their power so that another human can't come take it from them. I know I'm getting way off topic, but this is hitting. This is really hitting because the possibilities literally are endless. The magic is endless. Like, the imagination is key. The imagination is power. The mind is the power. The mind is key. And we so many of our minds are literally bondage and control. Our minds have shackles on them because we have been domesticated from childbirth. Literally from childbirth. And it's, woo, this shit, everything connects. Wow. Even from the fact that they are now, that women no longer have babies at home, or that women have unnecessary C-sections. All of that is breaking the connection. All of that is taking the magic away, little by little by little by little. All of that shit is taking the connection away. Women that aren't taught how to breastfeed, or they don't have a support system that but encourages that environment for them to breastfeed. That's the magic. It's the magic. Like, it's so much magic in this, y'all. Like, it's so much power, and it just from childbirth. It's like stripped away little by 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 little. And then you have children who want to do this and they want to do that and they want to do that and they do that, but then they grow up in families that go, oh, that's weird, or that's not normal, or no, you can't do that. That's boys can't do that. Girls can't do that. Boys can't cry. Girls can't play football. You just taking that magic away, little by little, by little, by little, by little. And now they're 26, and they're 36, and they're 46, and they're 56, trying to figure out why the fuck they life so fucking miserable, and why the fuck they can't get what the fuck they want, and why they just feel like there's more for them out there, but they're just so fucking, they don't understand why they just feel so empty. Because your magic has been taken out of you. You're literally dying. Your magic has been stripped away from you time after time after time after time after time again. Now you're empty. People be trying to fill, the void that people are trying to fill is their magic. That we're bottles. Think about it like we're bottles. And the void that people are trying to fill, we're not even bottles. We're better than bottles. We're more divine. We're glass containers. We are like glass containers with all type of like designs on it and shit. We are literally intricately designed. We're glass bottles designed we're all handmade. This is all handmade, honey. And we're bottles. I mean glass containers. And we're trying to fill this void inside of us. And you know what the void is? It's that magic. That magic that has been sucked out of us. That magic that has been taken away from us. That magic that has been stripped from us. That is the void we're all trying to fill. Everybody trying to fill the void. It's the same one. Our missing magic. Our missing magic. Why do that to the children? And when you start to become conscious and you're aware like I am, why continue to put children through that? Why are you taking their magic out? Why are you repeating the cycle? Why does generation after generation have to suffer? Why do generation after generation have to go find their magic? Instead of you finding your own magic as an adult and then having this child who already is full of their magic, you let them stay full of their magic from the time that they are brought into this world, and then you pour more magic into them. Do you understand how they'll just be overflowing? They'll just be so fucking powerful. Then by the time they fucking don't even gotta wait till they get 36, 46, 56 to find their fucking magic. These motherfuckers will be 16 years old, powerful as fuck. 16 years old, powerful as fuck. I'm talking about there's literally 6-year-olds out here. Y'all seen Raising Dion? This shit is real. This shit is very, 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 very fucking real. It's very real. It's very real. And I know this week it went all over the place today, but shit, honey, I had to say that. Woo, shit. Yeah. Maybe that's why the child came up into play. Maybe that's why the child came up into the cards, and we got Mother energy here, Mother Earth. She is the home. She is the nurturer. She is the supporter. And then we did get that childlike energy in here only to tell us, don't forget to be a child. Don't forget to be a kid. Go back to that place. Go back to that time where you had that imagination. Go back to that time where you had that wisdom and that freedom to think and be what you want to be, bro. Children be like, oh, I want to be a dinosaur when I grow up. Go ahead. Be the best motherfucking dinosaur you can fucking be, honey. Which one you want to be? Oh, you want to make up a dinosaur? Go right on ahead. Make up that dinosaur. You don't tell them, oh, that's not real. You can't be a dinosaur, because obviously, dumbass, when they grow up, when they turn 16, they're going to realize they can't physically be a dinosaur, dumbass. But you wouldn't have stripped them away of that magic, because now at 16, they know how to harness that magic into making something else. They're like, oh, you know what? I know I wanted to be a dinosaur when I was younger, but that really just meant I wanted to work with reptiles. That's what that meant. I want to work with reptiles. So maybe I want to work at a zoo. Or maybe I want to be a vet. Or maybe I want to go to Australia and learn and be like Steve Irwin. But y'all dumbasses be telling them, oh no, you can't be a fucking tooth fairy. You can't be a dinosaur. Y'all dumb as fuck. You're dumb as fuck. If you know at 26 that you can't be a dinosaur in real life, what the fuck makes you think that your child's not going to grow up and understand that they can't be a dinosaur in physical form? Y'all be dumb as hell. It be pissing me off, bro. Like, it be pissing me off how people treat children. Like, and maybe that's another message for today. Yeah, you got it. You got everything. You're the king and you're the queen of your world. You're the king and the queen of this physical world. But you ain't gonna get shit without that childlike energy. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get anywhere in this world with domesticating children. You're not gonna get anywhere in this world with hurting or harming children or stripping them of their motherfucking power. Because the card is telling you, don't close yourself off to the possibilities. Anything can happen. There's always more to happen. There's always room for more. There's always room for more. Don't close yourself off. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going a little far, because you know how I feel about the babies. I go in for the babies. I go hard. Like, I could go all day about this shit. But we're just going to stop here. We're going to stop here, and the lesson for today is, the energy for today is, don't close yourself off from all the possibilities. Don't close yourself off from the things that you have not yet considered, because this is your world. You are the king and the queen of your world. You control it, you create it. You create it and you control it. You create it and you control it. The possibilities are endless. Tap into that inner child. Tap back into your imagination. Tap back into your creativity. Tap back into all the things that you wanted when you were a child, but somebody told you that you couldn't get it. Tap back into that shit. All the things that you wanted to do, all the things that you wanted, all the things that are yours. Get back into that place. Tap back in. Start creating. Start consciously creating. Start showing gratitude and appreciation and put that shit out there. And then get it. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. And don't fucking strip these babies of their powers. Because I'll fight you. All right. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. And as always, the marathon continues.